Hi everyone, welcome back to another guided meditation. My name's Sage. I work for the Oregon City Public Library, and today I want to talk about, or can go through a practice of starting to untangle these other voices, these other ideas that we get of ourselves from our own by accessing our intuition and kind of figuring out what feels real for you and what you might just be thinking because it's been something you've been told. Sounds maybe a little convoluted, but I promise it'll make more sense. So, if you are someone specifically who might be in a relationship dynamic with a partner or a parent or a boss or a friend where you are made to question your reality, made to question whether you actually are the one who knows what you need. Maybe people say things to you like, that's not what you want, or this is actually what is best for you. And in those situations, it can be easier to just apply that thinking to yourself and believe it rather than listen to what you actually want, listen to your intuition. So, if you relate to that, this is for you. So get comfy. There may be some crying baby sounds downstairs. They have a human with them, don't worry. I'm gonna start with a few breaths, just to connect with your body. You can also physically tap your body, maybe put your hands against your legs, or even place your hands on your chest or your belly. Notice how your breath moves. Think about anything you can do for yourself in this moment just to make you feel safe. Maybe there's a better place where you could move to for this meditation. Maybe you can add some comforting items or even utilize something like a stim toy or a fidget if that helps you. You don't have to be perfectly still in meditation. In fact, that can often be distracting from the meditation if you're thinking about how you need to be still. Consider a big decision or a decision of any kind that you have to make for yourself. Maybe a job change, a relationship shift, or a big purchase, a difficult conversation. And as you think about this decision, notice the thoughts that come to mind. The most immediate might be judgment. We're all conditioned to have a lot of negative self-talk, but it's not real. So notice that first. Maybe there's shame or guilt. My therapist once told me that if you feel that sensation of guilt, that bubbling in your gut, and you don't have a place to attach it to, you didn't do anything wrong, then that could be a sign of manipulation. That could be a sign that you're believing someone else's words. So as you sift through these thoughts that come around this decision you have, start to notice maybe the origin of some of those thoughts. So separate one out. Maybe you're thinking about moving, but you're worried about the cost, about not being able to afford a different place or something like that. And just notice if that's a thought that you genuinely have. Do you feel like you are incapable of meeting that standard? Or is that someone else's fear projected? And if it's still feeling difficult, as you notice each thought that comes with this decision or this choice or this emotion, notice how it feels in your body. If you notice your body maybe starting to hunch over or turn into itself, maybe you notice that bubbly feeling in your belly or tightness in your chest. That can indicate that there's something that you're not hearing from your intuition. Take a few cleansing breaths. Let these thoughts go for a moment. Just breathe in and let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Consider this big decision or emotion that you have to act on. And what's the first thought that comes to your mind? Listen to your intuition. And it might require a lot of digging. It might require a lot of trust. But even if you are continuing to convince yourself that your intuition isn't your truth, you also know deep down what you want. You can find it. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.